population of 365 million have come together with a combined GDP of 700 billion to say we are open for business. We have invited our friends across the globe to come and meet and strike business deals, and that is the whole purpose of this meeting together. So, Honorable Vice President, this is what we are seeing. But I'm also seeing something here. I'm seeing a commitment from SADC people to follow the instructions from their heads of states and governments. Way back in 2014, a determination was made to make SADC a greater region through industrialization. And industrialization is only possible through investment, and that's why we are here today. And what I see here, Honorable Vice President and ministers, ladies and gentlemen, I see something special. I see three things. I see intent for radical industrialization in our region, which is transformative in the sense that it would like to transform the people of SADC region to relate in the continent as Africa, and then to relate and be members counted on the global community. The second thing I see is capacity, the capacity to deliver. I see the delegates here who have come from all over the world with capacity to deliver the investment that we are looking for. I can't even mention the trillions of dollars that are available here for investment in Zimbabwe. Then the third thing, which is most important, is I see the capacity to absorb that investment. And how is this capacity defined, Honorable Vice President? It is defined by the 9 investment promotion agencies that have come here today in one room to call and promote the investment opportunities that are in our region.
To Zimbabwe, I wish to express our deepest appreciation for the opportunity to host the first ever SADC Investment Conference, a prelude to the 44th Ordinary Summit, SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government. We shall be running under the theme Promoting Innovation to Unlock Opportunities for Sustained Economic Growth and Development Towards an Industrialized SADC. I invite our international guests to experience the splendor of a beautiful country and generosity of the people of Zimbabwe. We're a peace-loving nation, renowned for our unmatched hospitality and stunning natural beauty, from the majestic Victoria Falls to the serene landscapes of the Eastern Highlands. I'm honored to be speaking on financing industrial development to attract private investment into the SADC region during the investment conference. Building forward better will not be possible without reigniting investment, both domestic and international, as an engine of growth. Industrialization and innovation help to unleash dynamic and competitive economic forces that generate employment and income opportunities within the SADC region as a whole. Attracting investment is one of the core objectives of the SADC regional economic community, and is a powerful vehicle for developing infrastructure, enhancing participation of economies in regional and global value chains, and empowering the youths and women, as well as in alleviating poverty. I'm glad that member states acknowledge and see the importance of creating a favorable investment climate in order to value add on our natural resource endowments, as well as a diversity of our economies in pursuit of regional industrialization. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the SADC region is endowed with strategic natural resources, from oil to gas and a variety of minerals, whether it's gold, diamonds, copper, etc. We have it all. To fertile arable lands that sustain agricultural production, inland waterways, which enable hydropower generation, as well as unique flora and fauna, and astonishing marine resources that sustain the development of the tourism industry.
Africa's total FDI inflow was 53 billion compared to 867 billion for developing countries, and only accounting for 4.1% of global FDI, which totals 1.3 trillion in 2023. There are obviously many factors that could explain this unacceptable state of affairs. But in our experience, one significant constraint in attracting finance is the absence of bankable industrial and manufacturing projects due to the lack of resources to undertake the necessary feasibility and technical studies that are required. In line with our objectives to promote ADI and FDI, we have organized several investment forums throughout the continent in partnership with the AFDB and other multilateral development institutions on the continent. So when the government of Zimbabwe requested us to partner with them to organize this investment forum, we gladly agreed to support this initiative as it is fully aligned with our strategy and objective. I do hope that today's forum will foster impactful business-to-business engagements and provide unique platform to showcase and delve into substantial investment prospect that the Minister highlighted earlier on. At Afreximbank, we stand ready to support the trade and investment transactions and deals that will be agreed on the margins of this investment forum. With our suite of financing products and initiatives, Afreximbank has developed solutions for our current and potential clients that include grant financing, project preparation financing, advisory and capital market solutions, capacity building and advocacy, equity and mezzanine debt financing, guarantees solutions.
We have to take advantage as we innovate of some of the opportunities that this region has. So for example, when we look at the transition to green energy or the net zero emission global economy, it is estimated that this will reach about 16 trillion United States dollars by 2030. Now, this is just for 4 minerals only: copper, nickel, cobalt, and lithium. And yet, this region is blessed to have to have all these ingredients, to have these ingredients turn into processing and also into high-value goods. In fact, the whole of Africa stands at 30% of all critical minerals in the world are actually found in Africa. Within SADC, we have 70% of cobalt output from DRC and Zambia. We have 36% of manganese from South Africa. Zimbabwe, where we are, is the 7th largest global lithium producer in the world and the largest in Africa, and sits on unmined deposits. We also have nickel. We have 22% of graphite in Tanzania and Mozambique, and 6% in Zambia, of copper, in Zambia and DRC.
Today, SADC is showcasing significant projects that illustrate tangible benefits of committed industrial policy and the results that we see when we apply ourselves in a disciplined manner in the implementation of an industrial strategy. Notable among some of these achievements are the projects within the ARV value chain, which is active in Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. Additionally, the leather value chain and the project that commenced in the United Republic of Tanzania and in Zimbabwe further underscores the importance of these efforts aimed at accelerating industrial development in the sub-region. These initiatives align very closely with the overall mandate of the AFCFTA and the priority value chains that have been identified by the Assembly of Heads of States and Government, which are pharmaceuticals, agro-processing, the automotive sector, as well as transport and logistics. We identified these key value chains as drivers of Africa's industrial development, contributing to job creation, innovation, and competitiveness. The theme for this year's event, promoting innovation to unlock opportunities for sustainable economic growth and development towards an industrialized SADC, aligns perfectly with the vision of the AFCFTA, which, as I mentioned earlier, is to unlock industrial development through innovation and economic growth. Indeed, innovation is the cornerstone of any modern economic development cycle, serving as a link that transforms traditional industries and unlocks future opportunities. By turning challenges into stepping stones for future prosperity, innovation fosters an ecosystem that promotes creativity and technological advancement. This approach is key to achieving sustainable and inclusive economic development, not only in the sub-region of SADC, but across the African continent. Across the sub-region of SADC, numerous innovations and initiatives exemplify the transformative power of technological innovation in spurring on economic growth. Notable amongst some of these projects include Botswana and Namibia's collaboration on the Mega Solar Project, Zambia's e-voucher system in agriculture, Zimbabwe's EcoCash, and South Africa's advanced manufacturing capacity in the automotive sector.
The theme of this year's SADC Industrialization Week is promoting innovation to unlock opportunities for sustainable economic growth and development towards an industrialized SADC. This investment conference aligns with SADC industrialization strategy and roadmap, aiming at enhancing the porous environment for industrial development, improving investment efficiency, and creating regional value chains. Distinguished guests, the objective of this investment conference is to expedite the implementation of the SADC industrialization strategy and roadmap and identify industrialization projects for joint implementation by the public and private sectors in SADC member states. This conference offers a platform for local, regional, and international investors to explore potential investment opportunities within the SADC region, network, establish collaborations, and showcase transformative investment projects.